Good morning, guys. I hope you've had a great last week of 2020 so far, and I know I am excited about putting 2020 behind us. One thing we do every year with Ironworks is a goal setting exercise. Now, this isn't New Year's resolutions. I don't think those work anyway. We all know those don't last much past March. When we talk about goal setting with Ironworks, we have a specific formula that we use. Actually, it's based on a passage in Luke 2:52. This passage says, "And Jesus increased in wisdom and in stature and in favor with God and man." Now, there are four areas of growth found in this passage. Jesus, he grew in wisdom, which correlates to an intellectual goal. He grew in stature, which correlates to a physical goal. And he even grew in favor with God, which correlates to a spiritual goal. And then finally, he grew in favor with man, which correlates to a relational goal. So, looking at this passage, you have four goals to be set based on Luke 52. But these goals need to be very specific, and they need to have a deadline included with them as well. Most people say that they want to get in shape for the new year, right? That's an average New Year's resolution, but that goal is just too broad, it's too generic. A better goal for your physical health will be to be at a specific weight or to be able to run a race in a specific time. And then you should also have some action plan points that are going to help you get to that goal. You also have to give yourself a timetable. Open-ended goals are very rarely met when people start out. So an example just made up of a physical goal would be to run a 5K in March with a 7-minute mile. That's your pace, right? Your action plan should be to increase your current weekly mileage to get to the 5K, or it could be to increase your pacing to get faster in your time. Now, it's easy to focus on the physical, and that's why I picked that one first. That's what most people focus on for New Year's. But Jesus didn't just grow physically. In his perfect development, he grew intellectually, physically, relationally, and spiritually. You can't just focus on one and neglect all the others. A well-rounded person sets attainable goals in all four areas. Guys, you also need to introduce some accountability into your goal setting as well. Share your goals with friends that you trust, and then have them ask you those hard questions as you approach your deadline. The accountability is going to help those goals stay in front when all the emergencies of life try to derail you and take away your focus. Guys, the Christian life is one of constant maturing and constant growth. We never arrive in this life. And as we step into 2021, I want to encourage you to have 4 specific goals on paper. Have action plans to hit those goals. Set deadlines to achieve those goals, and then make sure that you have people holding you accountable for those 4 goals. This is going to get you started on a great foot in 2021. I hope you guys have some goals in mind already. And if you're interested in the planning sheet that we use for Ironworks, just let me know and I'll be happy to send it on your way. Guys, I hope you are having a great end of the year, a great new year. We'll see you all soon.